Hi guys, how are you? Hey Perry,
Hey, what's up? What's up?
what's up with your green screen?
Oh, I don't know. It's something going on about my browser or something, but I had to try to fix it later.
I can't believe there's no 7-Eleven behind you.
I know. I might have to go. I might have to go and stand in a real,
Are you
stand
gonna
in
do
front of
the
the real
show the
7-Eleven.
same without
Huh?
the 7-Eleven?
Yeah, maybe I should do it live from 7-Eleven.
It doesn't even feel right.
I know. I feel out of place, but it's all good.
All
You,
right,
uh,
guys.
you got your banner good.
Yeah, I got my banner. Do I need to put it on slow mo? Not really, but I'll do it anyway. Let me do it really quick. Hi everybody. As we're waiting for more people to come in the room, I have this new thing that I love now. Let me know in the chat where you're calling from. I, Perry, you started it, and I fell in
We got
love with it.
Hawaii in the house. I see that.
You see Hawaii? Hold on, I
Mhm.
can't see the screen. Let me see. London. I see. Listen, I don't know what happened, but we got a huge fan base from London, H Town,
BB from
Florida.
Virginia.
Where do
Yeah,
you see? Wait, I
BB
see something there. It's going so fast. You
from
guys, slow down.
Virginia. We got Phoenix, Chicago, Georgia, Cali, Philadelphia, New
London
Jersey,
again. They are representing.
Oregon,
They're calling in from England. I love it.
DC.
DC, that's our old stomping ground.
Yep.
West Virginia,
Yep.
ATL, Brooklyn. Ooh, they're going fast. Look at all the. Oh my God. Look, it's sort of strolling up. New Orleans, Smithfield, Virginia. I don't know where that is.
Damn, I'm
Brook-
feeling out of place. We got everybody in the house but 7-Eleven.
Wait, I see one from. Oh, they're going so fast. Fayetteville.
Mississippi.
Perry, you used to be. No, a lot of people from Fayetteville. Denver. I always
Fort
wanted
Worth,
to move
Texas,
there.
Tennessee,
Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. Are you a Native American? You know, they have
Dallas,
a lot of
Texas. Go
Native
Cowboys.
American. Spain, I seen Spain. It went really quick. Jeez. Arizona, border town, Arizona, Birmingham, Alabama, Trinidad. Woo! Welcome.
Mobile, Alabama.
That's my cousin.
Ohio. Yeah. We got everybody.
Louisiana, New Orleans, baby. All right.
Baltimore.
Iowa,
Yeah.
Richmond. We lived in Richmond. We love
Richmond,
Richmond. Don't
Virginia,
we love
baby.
Richmond, Perry?
Mm-hmm.
Who keeps calling me? What is that? All right, let's get in. Listen, we do fun videos over here where Perry cuts up and acts a fool, and then we do serious videos over here. And today is a serious day. This conversation needs to be had. It cannot be ignored. So what are we talking about? We're talking about head coon. Kanye West, he's a coon. He's a clown.
Yep, for sure.
Getting dropped by Donald Trump. You know you're bad when Donald Trump wants nothing to do with you anymore, because that's who he was trying to please. You know, he
Yep.
was trying to act like the house coon and
Mm-hmm.
out cooned himself. Kanye West is disgusting. I will never, ever have any respect from Kanye West. So we're going to talk about how I can't stand Kanye West. This is a conversation that needs to be had for a couple reasons. The election, two, to be an example of what not to be,
Mm-hmm.
how not to act. Kanye West. I have no pity for him. I cannot stand him. I cannot stand him. And you will never, newsflash, Kanye, you will never be president, ever.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Oh my God.
Not at all. And not
also-
even his boy Trump. He don't want to hear that.
When Trump wants nothing to do with you, you are a clown. Perry, don't forget our sounds today. Oh, really, Ayana? Really? No, I cannot take it. I can't take it. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Nicki Minaj being an insecure woman, not being able to handle old age. It comes with, I'm 50 years old, 52 years old. With age comes wisdom. You don't fight it, you embrace it. But
Yep.
not Nicki Minaj. She's fighting it. She's turning all the youngsters into her enemies. She's acting a plumb fool. And enough is enough. I
Yeah.
don't care what those barbs have to say. Somebody needs to give Nicki Minaj a spanking. She needs to spank them damn barbs and make them realize this is not how you act when you're an adult. Okay, we're gonna talk about her crazy ass. Then we're gonna talk about Monique Samuels, the liar that she is. I'm not going after you, Monique. I'm not. I don't have anything against you. But when you're on television and you insist on lying every 5 minutes, it makes my job old. I can't take it. So I have to call you out. Girl, your stupid ass plan did not work this time. Okay. Let's start with her.
Can we give her the benefit of the doubt
I'm not giving her shit.
and say if she's not lying,
No,
why would People Magazine make this shit up?
Monique is well, it's like the VP said. What was the girl's name? Let me pull it up.
Oh, when she was
Do I-
talking about
do I have
denial.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
I got to pull this up because this really described Monique as the person that she is. This is Lorraine Houghton Lawson. She is the VP of Truly Entertainment, the production company. This is what a VP said about Monique. Monique is intoxicated by the fame, like intoxicated. But at the same time, she would deny that she had anything to do with leaking this story. She's known by the production company for leaking stories. I don't even have to say it. The vice president said it. Okay.
Yep.
He goes on. She'll tell you, I only told 2 people. Okay, well then, Monique, they told the blogs.
Yeah.
You know what you're doing. A production company told Monique, you know what you're doing when you're leaking these stories. I'll repeat what I said yesterday, not all of it. You would have to go to my previous video, but I let you guys know that Monique used to work with this lion ass blog. I'm not going to put the name of the blog, but they would go on the Real Housewives of Potomac to discredit this blog on the reunion. Called her a liar.
Yep.
Monique hooked up with this blog, would drop stories all day long, lies. I'm not even calling them stories. Lies here, lie there, lie, more lies to have control of the narrative. This is what people don't understand. If you're going to be a public figure, no matter what you do, you cannot control what people say about you and what they think about you.
Yep.
So the more you put into trying to make everybody like you, the more you're wasting your time, Monique. Child, please, you're a people please. You are obsessed for fame. You are fame hungry, like the VP said. You are obnoxious. Okay, you have fame. You got attention. You want more attention?
Sounds like it.
So what she did this weekend. Thank you for the super chat. Wouldn't surprise me if Awful Outfits Giselle leaked the story to People Magazine. It was not Giselle. It was Monique. Okay, so according to Monique, yesterday, People Magazine, a credible source of information. People Magazine has been around how long?
For a long
Forever.
time.
If you want to spread a lie or say something about somebody that's not true, you do not go to People Magazine.
But what if Giselle was the 1 or 2 people she told that she was separating?
No, Giselle has nothing to
I
do with it.
no. I'm just going back to what the VP had said. That you can wonder why something out there.
Mhm.
If she don't go directly herself, she can tell 1 or 2 people who she know will go and drop it. But it's the same thing for me. Once it's leaked, it's a subject of conversation.
I don't know what her problem is, but let me. There was an article that came out on People Magazine in which it stated that Monique and Chris were split. They were splitting up,
After 10
and
years. Yep.
I don't know what she thought she would get out of that. Then probably like 10 minutes later, she came back on her channel That's what she did. She wanted attention. So she probably went to People Magazine with this big ass lie. People Magazine is not going to print anything on you that they think is a lie. They're not that. If you went to the Inquirer, then I would be like, oh, okay, they got that story somewhere. If you went to OK Magazine, but this is People, a credited source.
Maybe that's what happened. Maybe she could have just leaked it to them so they can produce it.
So they could say that, and then everyone can come to her channel, because then she goes on Instagram and she was like, these are fake rumors. I don't know where they're coming from. I wish people just leave me alone. And you plotted you dropped the damn source yourself. Allegedly. I don't see who would go to, first of all, who gives a damn if you're married to Chris? You guys are yesterday's news.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
But this is a way to reinvent themselves. Let me go and say this.
She wants attention. She wants attention.
Mm-hmm.
So listen. So People Magazine came out with this story. They're very accredited. If they think it's a lie, they're not going to print it. That's like going to Time Magazine. Like, they don't do rumors and all that. They're not a gossip magazine. They're a credited magazine. So they come out with the story that Monique and Chris are splitting. But first of all, no one gives a damn.
Who just makes that up? I mean, Sharrell, who just makes that up out of the blue?
Monique, when she wants some attention. Then 10
Why
minutes
the
later,
fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God.
So 10 minutes later, she comes on her Instagram. This is what she wanted, people. I don't know. I declare, I don't know where these rumors are coming from. Weren't you in the other room when you were talking to him on the phone, in my opinion? So then she comes out and she discredits the magazine. She comes out and she discredited it, because I went live yesterday and I was like, look, this is how she roll. This is what she do. She did not quit. She got fired, pushed out, whatever you want to say. So I just came with the truth. Well, she didn't want that out there. So then she comes out there. I don't know where these rumors is coming from. I didn't say anything. Okay, whatever, girl. You just want attention. But you forgot to tell Ashley Darby that you were going to renege the story, okay?
Yeah.
You were going to lie your way out of the lie, because it didn't go down the way you wanted it to go down. So Ashley Darby comes out and publicly says, Ashley told the Real Housewife of Potomac panel, she's saying this at BravoCon. She goes out on BravoCon. She said that she recently had lunch with Monique, and at that luncheon, Monique told her that her and Chris have separated.
Yeah.
See,
that's what happened when you tell one lie to cover up this lie. You can't keep the lie straight. I don't know what's going on. You tell People Magazine, allegedly, according to you, according to the rumors, you told People Magazine that you were split. You told Ashley that you split. This is what she said. It came out of her own mouth. I even have a clip of it. But then when that don't look good, then you go back and change the story and say, no, we're not separated. We're still good. We don't know where these lies came from.
We back in love now.
Yesterday, I don't think she expected the story to come out that it had from a long time ago. I don't even think she even suspected that anybody had a picture of the trainer. If you guys want to see the picture of the trainer, that's on my previous video. We talk about those rumors. Allegedly, I had a picture of the trainer. Allegedly, he still lives near her. Allegedly, she got pregnant by him. Allegedly, she had a miscarriage by him. Allegedly, she went on the show and called it miscarriage, and then she had a party for a rainbow baby.
And then
all alleged.
You left out one, and allegedly they're happily married.
Allegedly, she didn't call Chris a big fat ass. Allegedly, she didn't say she wasn't attracted to her husband. Alleged. It's all alleged.
But Sharrell, could this be it though? Maybe she could have not expected people's response, right? Because I think somebody was going through a divorce. People go, "Oh, I feel so bad." Oh, the girl, Nia Long or something. No.
Oh, Nia Long.
Like that. Oh, I feel so bad for her. But when people read it, they embraced it. And then they elaborated on it. on why they think it's probably why they separating after 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
I can't. I mean, girl, stop. Okay, so now you're back together. Now what? You want to make up something else to get more attention? Who cares? Listen, Chris is retired. Okay, your show was a flop. You're not popping anymore. No one really cares if you're still with, and these are the alleged rumors, Big Fat Chris.
Yeah.
No one cares.
And I don't get it. Why she feel the need?
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always
come and let us know why you lying. Just come and let us know.
my God.
For attention or what reason?
I think people lie for attention. I think
I think so too.
Y'all are messy. Look. Trina in the building. Okay, Trina's my first name, everybody, and she only comes out when she's had enough. Okay, and I'm tired of Monique. Like, girl, no one cared that you split up. No one cared that you're back together. You made yourself look silly at BravoCon because here Ashley is telling her telling the last story that you told her. She's all dazed and confused. She's trying to hold you down, but you keep lying to her. Now, somebody lying here. Is it Ashley or is it Monique?
I'm not sure, Sharrell, but I mean, if she was expecting that response for everybody to be sad, I was sadder when the bird got let loose. Just letting you know.
Chewbacca, yeah. She had some stupid bird, and she had a whole video about this bird. The girl, in my opinion, and I'm allowed to have my opinion, you want attention for oh my God, you're crying for help. What does your psychiatrist say about this? My goodness.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know if you have a psychiatrist, but I would recommend one because this is crazy.
He probably quit. I mean, because a psychiatrist can't take too much of.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
You have to want help before you can get help. This is ridiculous. Yeah, that's the name of that bird. It's alleged that you let the birds out the cage your damn self and you just wanted attention. Whatever. I'm not even in the birds. I don't care about you or Chewbacca, whatever. Monique leaked the story. Look at the timing. She wasn't invited to BravoCon. She wanted attention.
Damn.
I wish I could super chat. Like, thank you, food for the soul.
She got her time. Hey, what about me? Hey, what about me in the corner?
They didn't invite her to BravoCon. You're not going to BravoCon, DavoCon, and any other kind of con because the way you left, they gave you the opportunity to just say, I don't want to do reality TV anymore. That big ass lie. If you ask me, it's too much. It's too hard on my marriage. They were okay with that. But then you had to go over to the lying blog and then lie about it and act like you were a victim. Child, please, girl, stop. You need to stop.
I mean, do you think the lying blog went to the bird's funeral? No, I'm just saying. I mean, because they made it this big production out of this. And I can imagine them being there.
They made a big deal out of a stupid bird.
They could be there with two feathers.
There's only one way the bird could get out. You opened the cage.
Yeah, and then they having this little mysterious, stuff going on with the bird stuff, and they out there. How can I say goodbye?
Look, can't, girl.
Get your ass in the house.
What is wrong with you? I mean, attention. So listen, we didn't care before you. When you were on your pitiful show with the low ratings, what's it called? Love and Marriage DC. No one cared about you then. No one watched. No one cared if Chris split up. No one cared that you're back together. We don't care. And I'm the only person that has to deliver the news to you the way that it is so you get the hint. Stop lying and stay off of TV. Girl, no one wants to hear about you. And if you go back on TV, it's just going to recycle the trainer rumors because you never cleared it up. Never cleared it up.
Remember, deny. I didn't say these words. The VP said it.
That's what the VP said. You even got on the VP nerve.
It sounds like a pattern.
Look at Bonji. Look at the Bonji. Look. No, I'm just listen. I'm gonna drop the lines. This channel is about just saying how you feel. I get to say how I feel. You guys get to say how you feel. I am so done with Monique. It's so ridiculous. Like, please, I don't care about your damn bird. I don't care if you're about that sorry show that you were on. Like, girl,
I mean,
go
for real though.
somewhere.
I mean, divorced or not, we don't give a damn if they was on a love boat. If you come out here in the publications and make us aware of something,
Yeah.
you're doing it for a reason so we can talk about it. And
We're talking about it.
we're talking about it.
Isn't
That's
this
it.
what you wanted? You wanted attention. You want everybody to talk about it.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, put a 1 in the chat if you don't give a damn if Monique is married or not. Who cares about her and alleged Big Fat Chris? Y'all better stop calling me Tree. I'm Tree. Oh, look at these people. Do we care? No. Do we care? No. Do we care? No. Please go find a hole, dig it back up, and crawl back in it. Girl, don't nobody care about you, your relationship, and your alleged Big Fat Chris. Nobody cares.
If anything, that show Married Love DC, that Love and Marriage DC did for her, it showed people her true colors. And it's to the point where, damn, I feel bad for Chris. No, I do.
I didn't feel bad for Eric. Just girls, just go away. Go away. Is anybody, are we willing to start a GoFundMe so she can go away? Let's just start a GoFund. Like, girl, just go away.
Or we can start that hashtag Free Chris. You know, I'm just saying.
Hashtag Free Chris.
Yeah.
He did look like a captured person. Like he was dazed and confused on the show. He didn't know where he was half the time. He didn't know if he was on Potomac or DC. He didn't know. Child, he looked captured. And I think he might have Stockholm syndrome. He done fell in love with his captor. Girl, stop. Anyway, I had to talk about it because now she's going around lying on People Magazine. She claims that People Magazine told a lie on her. Perry, hit it one more time. Just one more.
Why the fuck you lying?
Okay, thank you.
Why you always
People
lying?
Magazine lied on you, or did you call People Magazine? I'm just saying. It just they've covered Elizabeth Taylor. You know, they cover the greats. People Magazine. You'll be the first person they lied on, Monique, and you were calling them liars. Like, wow, that's really interesting.
I mean, she really at like People Magazine.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Look, people don't. They ain't sitting there wondering who marriage is on the edge. Who is dead.
And at the same time that she's over here talking about people are throwing rumors and lying on her, Ashley's on the stage. She was on stage at BravoCon and was like, I just talked to Monique and she said they're splitting up for a little while. Again, before I close this up, this is what Ashley said. I didn't say it. She called you a damn liar, but it is what it is. Now let's move on. Not Free Chris. Yeah, Free Chris. A new Free Chris. Hashtag Free Chris. Free Chris. He was over there. So I don't even feel like playing it. So she came on her social media and she was like, yes, I just came back from, who do we have over here? And so she pans the camera over. Here he is. Hey. It was so ridiculous. Girl, get out of here. No one cares about you anymore. The moment that you left Potomac, so did, most of your followers. No one cares. But, you go back to Carlos King and y'all try again because that didn't work out. All right, now let's move on. Who I want to talk about next? Ooh. I hate to talk about Kanye. I know you guys said, let's stop giving him attention, but Kanye has crossed the line yet again. He's crossed the line.
Oh, hell no.
Okay. I wish, Perry, is there a word that means you're done with Kanye? Not just done, like I'm done.
Yeah, I at the moment, I can't think of a word that I'm done.
I
just can't find that one word that just put it all in the proper spot.
We all know this weekend, Kanye went on social media. He was doing an interview, and he decided to take it upon himself to bring up George Floyd. This is a sensitive topic just to begin with. because how he was a victim of police brutality, and he ended up losing his life. We all seen they played over and over on newscasts how the police officer put his knee, oh, I can't even talk about it, on the man's neck. The man was saying he can't breathe. He was trying to save his life, called out for his mom. It was the most hideous thing we ever seen. This is why we need movements like the Black Lives Matter. People have made that political. Oh, they only care about Black people's lives. No, the movement started because of police brutality. When you can't walk home from the store like Trayvon Martin was doing, and you lose your life because you want to get a bag of M&Ms, and hear this bozo George Zimmerman following you.
I mean, and I think the movement was started. A person shouldn't lose their life for being Black.
Oh, yeah.
That's it, right? I mean, and not every other race matters the same. But we were just pointing out, if certain neighborhoods get burglarized the most, you don't talk about the ones who don't.
And Kanye has made a mockery out of the Black Lives Matter movement now. He's called it a scam. He started the White Lives Matter T-shirts as if all Black people wanted white people to die. It was just stupid. He has just made a ass of himself. But as if it doesn't get any worse than that, he's hanging out with Candace Owen. They're making movies about how the Black Lives Matter was a scam. They don't ever bring up the victims. This is the first time Kanye has brought up a victim. And not only do you lie on the victim, you said he didn't die from that police officer putting his knee on his neck and applying pressure for 9 minutes. 9 minutes.
Right.
Here go Kanye saying, no, he died of fentanyl.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? That's some bullshit.
He's
like
trying
Kanye
to imply that George Floyd was an addict. Can you disrespect this man anymore, Kanye? Can you, Kanye?
And then he come out here.
A coon.
He go from this self-claimed genius to judge and jury, right? Now he want to tell you why the man died. It was proven in court why. What happened? And then here come his coon ass stepping out there doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, enough is enough, Kanye.
So he pissed off the Jewish community last week also. And we know that Hollywood is ran by Jewish people. Okay? They rebelled. You're canceled. You were canceled in the Black community. Now you are canceled in the Jewish community. But let's take a listen to what he said, the disrespectful words he said about George Floyd.
With the fentanyl, if you look, the guy's knee wasn't even on his neck like that. When he said mama is his girlfriend. They said he screamed for his mama. Mama was his girlfriend. It's in the documentary. But something that hit me, that fucked me up when I was watching the documentary, and it said they want a tall guy like me. When I looked at that image of him, this tall Black dude with the bald head, he reminded me of somebody else. Who do you think he reminded me of?
Virgil.
He reminded me of Virgil.
Okay, now what the hell? See,
I can't with him. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
I can't neither.
For Kanye, George Floyd is an end to the Donald Trump crowd, to the Republicans, to the white supremacists. He wants to be one of them.
Yeah.
He wants to be a Republican. He wants to impress Donald Trump. Now, the rumors are when Kanye went to go see him when he first became president. Remember, they're standing in front of the elevator. Let me see if I have the picture. And he was for Trump. Remember this? This is when he actually first won. And they became friends. Because, hey, I don't blame Donald Trump. If someone is, campaigning for me and they've got a large audience, okay, I'm down with it. Finish him. I'm not trying to finish him. Look at Trump's face, though. That's really funny. So they became friends and they would call each other and stuff like that. Now, the rumor is Donald Trump plans on running for re-election. even though he's being subpoenaed, I can't. I'm not getting into politics. The rumor is he plans on running for president again, and he wanted to give Kanye a major role in his campaign. After he said what he said about the Jewish people, even the backlash from the White Lives Matter, and then this weekend, they said that the final straw is when Kanye went on Tucker Carlson's show. They said he immediately called his handlers and said, "What the hell was that?" He will no longer be working with Kanye, and he won't even take Kanye's calls. And all this weekend, while he's cooning for Trump and trying to be the new Trump Jr., Trump is telling his people he's dangerous. This is not going to be good for my campaign. He washed his hands and he backed away.
Maybe he thought he was going to be his VP or something.
What Kanye went to the documentary that Candace Owens had. He's been cooning all over town, thinking he's impressing Trump.
Yeah.
So not only did you lose the respect of the Black community, you lost the respect of the Jewish community. You've lost the respect of Donald Trump.
Yeah.
So now you just made an ass of yourself for no reason.
Damn!
I can't with him. Listen. Gold Digger and Monster. Like, Kanye has put out some classic. I used to love Kanye. You can't buy me with music anymore.
Yeah, you get to separate the two. You get to separate music from the artist or from the disturbed. Let me say it that way, because something is seriously wrong with the boy.
Perry, I think that's too easy. What's wrong with him is he wanted to run, and you said this. Said that. He had political aspirations. And when Trump made him that deal, hey, listen, if I'm a Republican and Donald Trump is going to back me, you go with it. He's the most powerful person in the Republican Party. I don't care about Donald Trump, even though he's not president, is the most powerful person in the Republican Party. Mitch McConnell doesn't. They all do what Donald say. So if you're a Republican, that's a huge backing. So he wanted to impress Trump so bad, he came after his own people.
Yep, he did.
What would Donda say, Kanye? Or Ye? I'm sorry, he officially changed his name to Ye. What would your mom say, Ye? She wasn't like that. You sold all the way out. And then in the end, lost everything. No one cares about you anymore. All the people that came out disgraced by him cooning. That's what he's been cooning. Acting like the happy little ninja that he is. The Black Party, we're so done with you. Go find Ray J. According to the rumors, Ray J met up with him during Candace Owens' thing, and he was there to smooth things out with Ye because they have the whole Kim thing going. But the rumors are Kim doesn't even want to talk to you.
Would you?
No one's done. Everyone's done with you. So you can play crazy all you want. I don't know what you're going to do now. Now that your shoe shining days are over, I don't know what you're going to do, but you can't come back to music.
He'll go out on some apology tour and, how everybody treating him so bad, shit like that. But whatever. I don't care.
What did Lisa Rinna say at BravoCon? I'm done with Kanye. I don't call him Kanye anywhere. More, his name is Kanye, because we have to remind him of the coon that he is. He was a nice little coon, wasn't he? Until he cooned himself out. And now you don't have the backing of the most powerful person in the Republican Party. That's Donald Trump. And when Donald Trump is done with you, you're done. You're done in politics.
The person who was trying to impress the most.
Wasn't it?
Said, hell,
ain't nobody got time for that.
And cut his ass loose. Okay. And now he want to come back to the community.
He can never come back. He can't come back to our community. And the Jewish people, they weren't playing with him. What was her name? Oh my gosh, her mom is really famous. Her mom is named Janet. Jamie Lee Curtis went off on him. Did you hear that? Jamie Lee Curtis was not playing with him. Michael Rappaport. Those Jewish people came out in groves and they were like, we're done with Kanye. When you're done with the Jewish community, they own Hollywood. Bye, Kanye.
Oh, I couldn't be mean to the Jewish people because I'm Jewish. Come on now, Kanye. You don't know what the hell you is.
Kanye.
I mean, but I tell you what, you're everything but crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, that is no excuse.
He's
and
cool.
then I think Tisha Tales did this story today. It was pretty decent, right?
Mm-hmm.
That it's putting this connection with this Candace. Remember how we saying, well, he over there in Candace corner a lot. Candace's husband owned this app. He's a creator and owned this app of Parler. Right?
Oh, I heard about this. This is a political site. I mean, yeah.
Well, yeah, it's a thing, but
political. But it's about politics.
She was saying that this app is even no longer like the app store is not available for the app stores and nothing like that.
Oh, okay.
Right? That is it got it's been investigated to being part of that January 6th thing.
The insurrection. Oh, wow. See,
and then Kanye spending all this and see, he think Candace is his friend, but he getting used because he pumping, according to her, millions of dollars into this app that nobody can use right now doing investigation. But if you want to see that full video, go to her channel. It was about 8-minute video.
Shout out to Tisha
Tales.
Tisha Tales. Tisha Tales. Thank you for that good report. Oh my God. Listen,
it was pretty good.
None of this is going to work out for Kanye. None of it. Let's move on. Oh my God. I've talked 36 minutes. My goodness. Why didn't somebody shut me up? All right. Let's move on to Nicki Minaj. For the longest time, I didn't know a lot about Nicki Minaj because I just don't listen to rap music. I don't. I mean, I used to listen to Ye. I know who rappers are. I like rap music, but for some reason, Chung Lee. That's about the only song I liked of Nicki Minaj. I like different kind of rappers. And I'm not trying to be petty here when I say I like Cardi B because I really do like Cardi B. Who else do I like? I like Lotto, all of it. So, but I'm not into Nicki Minaj like that. And I'm not into the beef sector. Like I heard that her and Cardi were going at it. Okay, fine. And I was there the day where she said she was going to sue Nosy, but I didn't know the details. And I kept saying that. But I seen her bullying Nosy. I seen that. And everyone was like, oh, she said something about Nosy's kid. And I was like, there's a backstory, people. There's a backstory that you're leaving out. But so I've been learning about her. And I've been learning that Nicki Minaj is a very insecure woman. She's very insecure. Let's talk about the things that she's doing. So the rumor is that Nicki Minaj does not want anyone to replace her status. She's the #1 rapper and has been for quite some time. If you show that you have any kind of talent, she is done with you. She doesn't work well with women. Okay, so that's crazy because you're not going to be #1 forever, Nicki. New people come in. You do like Michael Jackson. You team up with them if you respect their art and you help promote them, and that becomes a friendship.
Yep.
Or you could be petty and backstab them and argue with them on the internet every 5 minutes. So listen, someone finally called her out, the Daily Beast. They wrote this article and they titled it, How Nicki Minaj Became a 40-Year-Old Bully.
Oh, hell no.
Okay. I've seen her in action. See, when I tell you guys, everybody's like, well, Nosy said something about her kid. There's a backstory. So I'm friends with Nosy, so I'm watching what's going on. Like, damn, this girl is ridiculous. But now people are putting 2 and 2 together. She has a track record of arguing with rappers or anybody she feels threatened about. Now, remember, she didn't like Nosy because Nosy did an interview with the woman that said that her husband arred her. And so she went on a 2-year campaign against Nosy for that. But Nosy's not her only victim. Let me go down the list here. I did not know till this article came out how petty she is. Okay? according to the rumors. Oh, I gotta put this up here. There is a woman. So Nicki Minaj will go after you if she feels threatened by you, if she doesn't like you, and then she sends the barbs after you. Now, people say they're just fans of hers, da 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 da. There's a difference between being a fan and threatening someone's life. They used Parler to gather most of the people for January 6th, and the mostly white supremacists are on there. She's talking about Donald Trump and Kanye. So people don't understand how aggressive these barbs can be. Me personally, I don't think it's the barbs that are sending out death threats to people. I think that Nicki Minaj has done what Lisa Rinna has done, and that's to hire a troll farm. They're going after big channels, little channels. Just say the name Nicki Minaj, and they're in your chat. Damn. I really believe it's a troll farm. Nevertheless, they've been bullying, just like they did Garcelle. And as a matter of fact, Nicki even went after Garcelle. She went after Garcelle because Garcelle interviewed her, which was her job, on The Real. That is no longer even on the show. It got canceled. She said all kind of horrible, called Garcelle itches and O's and all of this.
Damn.
Acting like some hood rat. How are you the #1 artist and you're acting like a toddler, throwing temper tantrums and cussing people out? And then liking posts when your barbs, who I call the troll farm, says bad things about people. There's this woman that she claims she has been harassed. Let me put this up here. By Nicki Minaj. Her name is Kimberly Foster. And she's suing because of the treatment that she got. She posted this on her social media. She says, someone sent her this. Itch, keep tweeting about Nicki and you're going to get kidnapped.
Damn.
What? Huh? Those gotta work. It's childish. Who does this? Who does this? And then Nicki is liking these tweets. How old are we, Nicki? If someone called my kid that, I'd bully them too. Well, something's wrong with you. You're childish. You're childish. She has a responsibility to act like a damn adult. Stop inciting riots. Stop bullying people. Stop arguing, wasting up people's time, tweeting. She tweeted 6 hours with Lotto. How old are we, Nicki? She got mad at Lotto. This was a couple days ago because Lotto didn't stand up for her because they took Nicki Minaj out the category rap and they put her in pop. So she came on and whined, asked Lotto to stand up for her. Then when Lotto wouldn't do it, it was on. It was on and popping. Now, this is something a high school student would do. Argue for 6 damn hours because I didn't get in the right category, even though I'm still going to get considered for a Grammy. I went in my own category. Yeah. How old are you, Nicki? You're a 40-year-old bully. A 40-year-old bully. Your reign is not going to last forever. Maybe it will, maybe it won't, but you're always going to have newcomers every year. Like this article said this. Nicki gave an interview when she was a brand new artist to Angie Martinez in November 2010. And in the interview, she told Angie that she was having problems with her older colleagues in the industry because she felt that they were hating on her. Like they didn't want her to come up and be famous. Mm-hmm. This is what she said to Angie Martinez. We all take from each other. There's nothing new under the sun. When you see Gaga, you see Madonna. But Madonna never hated on Gaga. Why in the Black community we have to hate on each other instead of saying, thank you for showing me love. Thank you for keeping my name alive. You need to go tell yourself this again, Nicki. I'll put this on my Instagram so you can read it to yourself. Why in the Black community we got to act like fools? Why you got to go around threatening people? It makes no sense. You don't represent Black people. You represent 12-year-olds. It's ridiculous. It's trash. So she has a problem with Kimberly. Okay. So there you go. Actually threatening Kimberly, talking about taking people's lives. She had a problem with Lotto this weekend. Okay. It got heated. Calling her all kind of names. And Lotto was forced to retaliate because here you are on a public forum acting like a 12-year-old. And then what does Lotto do? She brings up Kenneth Petty. Because no matter what you do, you cannot hide from the fact that your husband was charged for R-ing somebody. But here you are harassing another person, loving it every minute of it. Who else is she? Oh my God. Little Kim. Let's talk about Little Kim. Little Kim has the same complaints that you did, Nikki. She said when you first came into the industry, you copied everything she did. Everything. You caused a beef with her. You acted like a 12-year-old again. So now how many people we got? We got Kimberly. We got Little Kim. Let's talk about Claudia Jordan. Talk about Claudia Jordan, people. You had beef with Claudia Jordan. Let me find this. In which your Barbs threatened her mother.
Damn.
Really? That's what we're doing now? Threatening people's mom? Let me find this. I got to put this up because I'm not making this up. These are all of the tabs I'm going through because it was so many people that you had beefs with. So many. That's Eve. Hold on. I'm looking for Claudia Jordan's. Hold on. I'll find that. Hold on. Here it is. Claudia Jordan had beef with her. Did the same thing. Send the Barbs over to her comment section. They're threatening her mom. You're liking the tweets. What 4-year-old does that? What? What happened to, I'm going to repeat this. There's room for everybody. What happened to that, Nikki? You did Claudia Jordan. You did Kimberly. Let's talk about Mariah Lynn. Had another beef with another rapper. Let me find her. This is it's too much for me, people. It's just too damn much. I mean, somebody has to say something. Where's your mom? Here we go, Mariah. Remember the Barbs threatened to beat her mom up too?
Damn!
So, you know, when people don't say things that Nikki doesn't like, protect your family because she's coming for him. Mariah Lynn claims Nicki Minaj Barbs beat up her mother. Oh, wow. Wow. This goes back to the same thing that Nosy was saying. Okay. We got Kimberly. We got Claudia. We got Mariah Lynn. We've got Mariah Carey. You guys remember that, how she ran her off of American Idol. We've got Eve. Remember the rapper Eve? I heard it got so bad on the movie on the set of Barbershop.
Mm-hmm.
That what did I just do with that? Hold on. Eve tried to physically fight Nicki Minaj. Oh, I have to pull it up again. Hold on. Here, let's use this one. Had a big, huge beef with Eve, who just decided that, you know what? I got to be the bigger person here. Let me move on from this nonsense. This is a mess. That's another person. Eve used to be a stripper. And she came on to be this famous rapper and has totally changed her life around. She worked for the Talk a little bit. She's very respectable. And she came from that world of stripping. So that means that whenever people can change if they want to. So Nikki, whenever it's time for you to grow up, it can be done. If you want to do it, that's up to you. I don't know this, or maybe you like this. And then we all know, and then she starts again on Nosy this weekend, sending more text messages, all because Nosy interviewed the victim that had nothing to do with you. No matter what you do, your husband will always be, oh, I gotta hurry up, a convicted heiress. It just is what it is. So you're gonna go hating everybody? Nicki Minaj, this behavior needs to stop. It's time for you to grow up. It's time. And if no one's gonna take, I'm gonna say it has to stop.
Damn. Well
Your
said, Trina.
12-year-old Barbs, come on. But I don't think it's the Barbs. I think she hired a troll farm. Because remember, the troll farm sent naked pictures of little Jack's mom to him. They sent naked pictures of Garcelle to her. They do just despicable things. I don't believe no Barb, because I like a song, is willing to go to jail for Nicki Minaj.
Oh, hell no.
Okay, we got to start figuring this out. It's not the Barbs. This is troll farm behavior. But whatever it is, at some point, Nicki, you're going to hate every female rapper. You're going to hate everybody that talks about your husband. You're going to send everyone death threats.
Yeah.
It has to stop. It's time to grow up. It's time to grow up. Oh, Nosy said this about her kid. Well, do you remember when Nicki Minaj said something bad about Cardi B's kid? Let me put it up here just in case you forgot. I mean, it goes tit for tat. Like, stop. Oh, Miley Cyrus. Let me put this up here. She had a beef with Miley Cyrus. This is not working. I'm losing them. Hold on. I have to close out these tabs. She had a beef with Miley Cyrus. The day that Cardi B hit her with a shoe, it's because Nicki Minaj talked about her kid. Please, here's the one that I list with. You have a right. It's your responsibility to act like an adult. Can you imagine if people didn't follow rules and every time somebody got mad at you, I can just go hit him on the head or shoot him? Please. We live in a country of laws. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Girl, stop. Stop. You're mad at Nosy because she interviewed someone. The conviction had already been done. He served his time. You want everybody to stop talking about your husband? And now you're making him a bigger target. When Lotto got mad, what's the first thing she said? She said, I'm not scared of you. At least I'm not married to an heiress.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous.
Is she suing her too?
She might. I don't know.
Oh,
but it's just ridiculous. You cannot sue everybody because they have opinions. We ain't gonna talk about that drug charge because you know why your attorney, that's just not gonna hold up. It's just too much.
So did she ever apologize for talking about Cardi B's child?
You're messy.
No.
I'm
asking that. I mean, because I do believe.
Not.
I mean, because people act like we condone Nosy talking about her child. We told Nosy we didn't, and I think Nosy apologized, didn't she?
She did
about the kid. She took the kid thing back.
It's just this. It's tit for tat. I'm not going to go down the list. Oh, you did. But it's just a point that you have beef with over 12 people. I would say on the third one, at some point, it's not them anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's you. 12 people? It's just ridiculous. Hold on. Hey, Butterfly, how are you?
Hi, Sharrell. Hey, Perry.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
We had a long day today. So who do you want to sound off on first?
The whole Monique Samuels situation, I was really rooting for her, even after the whole situation with Candace. But this little stunt right here, I'm just like, girl, are you for real? And it's People Magazine. That's a reputable magazine. So it's like
People
you can't.
Magazine.
Right. You can't come out and say they lied, girls. This is going to backfire in their face, unfortunately. As far as Tricky Nicki, she's the worst. And to be honest with you, I've never liked her. I've never ever liked her, not since she came out. And she did steal everything from Little Kim. And to this day, she still goes in Kim's catalog and redoes Little Kim's looks to this day. And she absolutely targeted Lotto. And the thing about it is, Lotto's song is not even in. Lotto, first of all, this is a submission. This is not even nominations. They haven't even been told that they've been nominated yet.
Right,
Let's just get
exactly.
that straight. This
Yeah.
is submissions.
Yeah.
And Lotto's record is not in the same category as just regular rap. It's melodic rap, meaning it has melody to it. So she purposely targeted Mulatto to pick on her. Nikki is a big old bully at her age. She's always been a bully. She does a lot of stuff behind the scenes where she shuts people's try to take people's opportunities and bags, and she got away with it for so many years because she was shoved down our throats, and she got away with it for a lot of years because she used that power that she thinks she has to blackball a lot of people. Hey, Freddie.
Hey.
So I honestly, personally, I always thought she was trash, and she's still trash. And everything that she claimed to be Little Kim is exactly who she is. And I'm glad it's happening this way, so people can now see her for who she really is, because she was able to manipulate the masses for years and try to paint Little Kim as bitter. But Little Kim has never been bitter.
It's just ridiculous. The behavior is unacceptable. It's
It
unacceptable.
is. And I'm really disappointed with her peers too, because they need to call her out. I mean, let's just keep it. Her barbs don't went after even other peers, other musicians, other artists. She's got people fired from their jobs from just having an opinion, while she can go on her little whack radio station and spew her opinions, but can't nobody have an opinion about her. It's trash. That's why Apple dropped her, because she's trash. She's over there with Amazon, and you see it ain't really popping over there. But she's a chaos demon too. She loves chaos. She's full of negativity. She loves chaos. She's the one who decided to marry the bum, so she has to deal with it.
I just feel like when we are women of a certain age, or you're on a large platform like she is, then you have to be aware that things you say and do affect other people. I can't get in the dirt with you.
Right. Well, that's the thing. See, Sharrell, me and you are level-headed. We're talking about somebody that's not level-headed. We're talking about a very self-centered, narcissistic person.
Yeah.
Period.
Someone that's talked about doing substances allegedly in their songs.
She did.
Yes, pills and potions. She freaking named the whole song "Pills and Potions." What's the potions?
Freddie, what do you want to sound off on today?
I want to sound off on the Donald Trump and Kanye thing, because so I actually was right. I said to you when this whole Kanye and Candace Owens things came out, I guarantee you Kanye's doing it to promote his brand presidency, and Candace is doing it to promote this new documentary on Black Lives Matter. Well, it was ironic, I found, that the whole documentary came out the day after. So I was suspecting this would happen. But why has Kanye got angry with the Jewish community? Well, I think we sort of do know why. And he sort of
Why?
said, okay, so he was on during his Tucker Carlson interview on Fox News. Kanye was talking about how he met up with Jared Kushner, who is
he did say that, yeah.
who is the son-in-law of Donald Trump, and here's Jared's brother, Josh Kushner, who's married to Carly Kloss, who's I think a model or something, or a singer or something like that in America. And he found out that Josh Kushner owned 10% of Kim's brand Skims, while Kanye only owns 5% of Skims. Now, Kanye didn't know or wasn't told that Josh Kushner had bought into Skims and bought 10%. And Kanye's basically mad that he hasn't been consulted. He feels that the creative control at Skims has gone wrong. And he is basically blames a lot of that on Josh Kushner and people that have bought into Skims. Now, Josh Kushner is Jewish, and he was getting mad on the Tucker Carlson show that Josh Kushner was one of the owners of Skims. So I think this could have been why he's gone ballistic at Jewish people is
I don't know
the
what his
reason
problem
behind
is.
this. And now JP Morgan have now, of course, said that he's got to move his money.
Yeah, I heard about that. That's crazy. Butterfly, what is Kanye gonna do now that he's not in good graces with the Trump?
He's not in good graces with anybody. I think he seriously needs to sit down, and somebody who really cares about him needs to sit him down and get him serious help. Unfortunately, he's all over the place. 1 minute is anti-Semitic, the next minute is anti-black, and the next minute I'm a black man that they're trying to destroy. He's just all over the place, you know. He's all over the place.
Smoke,
Unfortunately.
I know you keep up with current events. What you want to sound off on first?
Well, I want to sound off, and I hate to say this, lying ass Monique and Carlos King, because that's some BS that Todd set up for the Love and Marriage Huntsville, DC for season 2, because I'm like, why, Monique, stop. This is not Potomac. We can't blame everything on Giselle and Candace. So just own up to it. Like, yes, you like the fame. It's okay if you're a fame whore. We can appreciate someone who's honest about their whorishness. But I'm not about to sit here and be like, how's People Magazine, they don't put something out there unless it's true. So I think it was Monique was just visiting the house because probably Chris got her out the house, or the mama got the heifer straight once again, and she was just visiting to take care of the kids, and she made that video to make it seem like everything is okay, so we can be like on pins and needles, like, oh my God, Chris and Monique, they're like, are they separated or not? Yeah. So there's that. We're not gonna speak on He Who Shall Not Be Named. I'm on my Garcelle. We're not talking about Kanye. I'm not discussing
You refuse?
I'm not discussing him. No, I'm not. I don't. Because at this point, he a grown-ass man who is making the decisions he is making, and he's choosing to throw his people on the bus, which is fine. Do what you want to do. Yes, he is. Because this is my thing, because the chickens eventually come home to roost, and he's going to come groveling. And of course, the good people we are and the hearts that we have, we're going to be like, come here, Kanye.
No, we didn't take Stacey Dash back.
Yes, we did. We sent my dish. She's on timeout right now, but she's working her way back. She's working her way back up the ladder.
Hi, Ruth. How are you? Ruth,
hello.
Hey, Ruth.
Hey, y'all. How are you?
Ruth, we got so much to talk about today. Are you going to talk about Ye, because Smoke is done? He's done.
You know what? I wanted Cunha in my language, in a tribe in my country, is actually taking a shit. That's what it means.
That's what it means?
Yeah.
I was told that was a very racist word to use, that C word.
Kanye, well, listen, I can use the word Kanye. I know what it means to our community, and I feel that he fits all the requirements.
Fits the requirements. He's setting the standard, Sharrell.
The reason why I came on, I really hope somebody who knows George Floyd's family to nudge them and tell them to sue Kanye.
Yes.
Do you remember what happened to the InfoWars guy? That guy Jones?
Mm-hmm.
He's going down.
Did I say that in my anger? George Floyd's family is threatening to sue Kanye, and I think they should too.
They should.
Yeah, it's enough is enough, Kanye. We are done with you.
I mean, can you imagine what happened to George Floyd, and for you to speak like that?
Yeah.
No.
9 minutes.
We are not going to allow you.
I see.
Yeah, go ahead. What'd you say, Freddie?
Oh no, I was saying urban educated. That makes sense. She was about the C word. That you call
I know. I could say it because he deserved it. He earned that title, Coon. It's just ridiculous.
That makes sense because I was taught that was as bad as the N word.
And when Donald Trump backs away from you, you're on the island all by yourself. You can't come home. I don't know what he's gonna do, but I'm done with him.
But Freddie, you're right though, with that word, we don't want to have to use it. He begged us to come out and use it. That's the damnedest thing. But Smoke, I'm gonna say this real quick.
Yes.
When we was talking about Monique, okay. Mm-hmm. Don't you think that she's doing her husband a disservice for even teasing the public with their relationship, knowing the man already got PTSD? when he can't even go past the gym?
No, because I think Chris also signed up for it as well. I think that I think he likes having Monique on his arm, and he's willing to put up with whatever she wants. So basically, like, yes, Chris has the financial backing, but Monique is the puppet master pulling all the strings in the relationship. So he's up for it. He likes it. He loves it. I mean, he may not like the attention, but he wants to keep his wife happy. So we do some crazy things for love.
Chris just wants to be the bitch boy at this stage.
No, no.
Being told by Monique what to do.
Chris needs to move on and just pay child support because it's gonna take him a long time.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna take it to the cleaners.
His mom hates Chris as well. I mean, I'm surprised she hasn't made Monique like drive away and like sleep in the car or something as a punishment.
She might show up on this next season of Huntsville, DC, and try to whoop her ass.
Yeah. Or they're gonna put in DC their relationship again, and unless you come with the truth, unless you talk about the trainer, unless you talk about the alleged abortion and the affair, then I'm not watching it again. Like, I don't have time for the nonsense, Carlos. And Carlos King has to know all of this about Monique because I know he talked to her ex-best friend.
He did?
He did.
You know, Sharrell, I used to follow Monique on Instagram. When their show was going on, I made a comment on one of her posts. I said, "You are very rude to your husband, but you're so lucky to even have a man like that. You need to be more respectful." She blocked me.
Well, because you don't want Chris to read that. Hi, Dawn. How are you?
Hi, good evening. How you doing?
We had some serious topics today. What do you want to sound off on first?
Oh, absolutely. The Nicki Minaj situation. Yeah, like, first of all, I am absolutely ecstatic. I absolutely love the Daily Beast article because it's thrusting her bullying into the limelight, into the mainstream. And, you know, here's the thing, right? You know, people say that we shouldn't really talk about her husband and stuff like that, but I truly believe he's a big part of the reason why. And this might sound a little off, but I believe that he's a big part of the reason why she doesn't have a Grammy at this point. And I don't think she'll ever get one.
Wait, hold on. You think that Kenneth is the reason she doesn't have a Grammy?
I think he's part of the reason why. I think her nasty attitude doesn't help. Right. I think that she's a bully and you know, her stink nasty attitude doesn't help. But like, we are definitely still kind of like in the Me Too era. You understand what I'm saying? And you know, the fact that she is involved with this person, I don't think it helps. I don't think it helps her image. And I don't think that she's going to get a Grammy. I just don't think she's going to get one. You understand what I'm saying? I honestly, I don't want to, you know, go too deep into this, but I truly, because this is something that he was, you know, convicted of doing, right? I wonder. It's not alleged. Like, he like literally did this, right? He served time and stuff like that, and he's also, you know, we already know that he unalived someone as well.
Oh yeah, that's right.
In cold blood. I mean, it wasn't even like it was self-defense. No, he walked out of the car and ran up, you know, walked and basically put 3 bullets into the person. So I wonder though, I wonder if she is in some type of a relationship with this person. The reason why I say this is because she just seems like such a miserable person, right? Happy people don't act like that. Happy people don't spend hours and you know, online liking nasty tweets about people killing other people's dogs and foolish, like they just don't do that. They don't. Happy people, you truly happy. You see, you and Perry, you're in a loving, nurturing relationship. You know, you know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful relationship, and it shows in your in you guys, right? She's miserable. She is absolutely miserable, and I wonder if he's being abusive to her. You understand what I'm saying? I really wonder. I really wonder. If he's capable of doing these things, he's capable of doing these things. Who's to say that this is not something that's happening behind closed doors with them? I wouldn't put it past.
That's a possibility.
I mean, I agree.
Allegedly, he did it to her when they was young and he got with it when he was grown.
Yes, allegedly he did, and I heard about that. And one of his childhood friends said that. One of his childhood friends said that. I didn't want to bring that up because this is alleged and there's no proof. But one of his childhood friends, this is the same one who, because remember the girl Jennifer, that he, did this too.
Right.
She was intimidated by, his friends and family. And one of his friends was on a podcast, on Nosy Ho's podcast. This
Nosy?
was
Okay.
on Nosy's. This was like last year. This is like in 2021, and there was a few people on the panel. It was Sean Davy Way and another lady, and then the gentleman who was his friend, right? So he admitted, he was like, "Yeah, I went and I threatened Jennifer and tried to get her to recant her story." He admitted it. He was like, "Yeah, I did it. I was one of the ones that did that." And he feels awful, to this day. He feels really, really bad. But one of the things, he mentioned a couple of things in that podcast. One of the things he alleged is that this Kenneth R-worded a disabled girl, right? And
Oh my God.
oh, absolutely. And he said that the girl, every time he got around, the girl came around him, she would, be frightened and stuff like that. And he would be like, "Yo, why is she acting like that? Why is she acting like that?"
Oh my God.
Yes.
Wow.
And he was just like, "Yo, what you think? I'm gonna do something to her? Do nothing to that, such and such girl, this, that, and the third." And it wasn't until he came to stay with him. He came to stay with his in his home with his mother. He slept with his sister. And he ended up getting kicked out. He ended up getting kicked out of the house. The mother was like, "No, he can't stay up in here." You understand what I'm saying? Then there was another time that this guy alleged that
you gotta clarify. Hold on. I'm sorry.
He was staying with the same dude. He was staying in his house. He was staying in his house with his mother and
just the way you kind of bunched it
Oh,
together.
I'm sorry. I probably didn't word it correctly. You're right.
Right. That's all, babe. You good.
Okay,
I mean, didn't Nicky's husband?
But this was the thing that made me think that they're in an abusive relationship, right? So he said that when Nicki Minaj was younger, when they first kind of like started messing around with each other or whatever, Kenneth was involved with like an older woman, right? That he was living with, and Nicki Minaj had like some type of altercation or some type of a disagreement with the older woman, and he basically slapped the shit out of her, and she ended up falling like on the floor, like under the car. And he was just like, "Yo, why are you doing that? Like, you can't do that to her." So he himself allegedly witnessed him slapping the shit out of her. This is when she was
hear
like
this
16.
on Nosy's channel? You heard this on Nosy's channel?
What happened? It was on Nosy's channel, but what happened was she reposted it. Because I think it was on her Twitch. It was on her Twitch. Oh, there go Nosy Ho right there.
Yeah.
She reposted it on her website.
I was watching because she had posted on Twitter. So I went to go look at it. It's like an hour-long video. Everybody should go look at it. Go on her Twitter. She posted it. Yeah. And it's on her YouTube also. She posted a link and like a little teaser.
That fake Kate Miller person came out and said that he pushed her off a lodge. So, and he violated her while she was sleeping, allegedly. This is what that fake page said. Remember that? And she had to go to the emergency room. Allegedly. That's what the fake page said.
Go ahead, Freddie. Really quick.
Didn't Nicki meet her husband at somewhere weird, like at a car wash or something?
A Turkey Drive.
Not a car wash or a 7-Eleven or something. I don't know.
No, a Turkey Drive, Freddie. She met him at a Turkey Drive.
Not a car wash.
All I know is that this behavior has to stop. It just has to stop.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's no way that a woman's supposed to act of 40. That's no way a woman's supposed to act at 20. You can't be intimidated. It shows deep insecurities that every time a rapper comes along that shows a little glimpse of talent, you get mad at them.
Right.
The 6-hour spaz outs on social media.
Right.
But Sharrell, you have to realize she's not going after certain female rappers because she's not pulling this with a Missy, with the Queen Latifah.
I bet you she won't try that with Spice. Exactly. I bet you she won't try it. I bet you she won't do that with her.
She only does this to people she thinks she can get away with.
Right. She would never try it from the women who started.
She can get away with.
Right. Can you imagine Queen Latifah? She's pretty, but she's also from New Jersey. She will eat her ass alive.
Oh yeah, she'll get washed.
Please,
She'll get washed.
Queen Latifah ate Foxy in a rap battle. Please,
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah.
She ain't
Just
gonna be able to
crazy.
handle Queen Latifah.
And also, that article started the hashtag. What was it? 40-year-old bully. Did y'all went to that on Twitter?
Oh,
It
yeah, I've
started the
seen that.
hashtag, and it was in their article. It's too much. She's just doing too much to too many people. Too many people. I just named 12 here just on my show alone. That's crazy. Hey, Diva, how are you?
Hey, how you
Hey,
doing?
Diva.
Girl,
What's up, Diva?
Diva.
we
Yeah,
got
it's
some
it's
serious
out of
topics
control.
today. Did you get to hear?
I heard
What?
all of them, and I was like, "Oh my God!" So, I'll say about Monique and Chris first. First of all, on Love and Marriage DC, the way she treated him and talked to him was deplorable, despicable. And you know what? At this point, if Chris is in for the shenanigans, we can't save him anymore. He's signing up for it. He's allowing it, and it's like, for what? You really want to destroy your marriage over some fame? You really going to put something out there like that just to get people watching the show that they didn't watch the first time? So you trying to do a stunt so they can watch it now? Like, come on, don't like, you playing with your marriage like that. But again, if this is what Chris wants, then we gotta let him be. He must be happy with the shenanigans, right? So in terms of Kanye, like, it's when the biggest clown of them all, okay, the leader of the clowns, Trump,
Kanye, I can't.
calls you a clown and said that enough is enough, then you really know you have gone too far and you have taken this thing over the top. Nicki Minaj, at some point everything that goes around comes around. She is a major bully. It's disgusting. And at 40 years old, if you don't know better and you're not doing better, there's almost no hope for you at this particular point, right? So there's always you can share the stage with other people, girlfriend. And matter of fact, if some of these young girls come on your track or your whatever they call it these days, it could be popping for the both of y'all. You're going to get a fourth Grammy for what? And listen, this is not me being disrespectful, but what has she sung lately? What is it out there that
She
we
hasn't
supposed to
done
be hearing?
anything, and you're right. It's a forced Grammy because technically she's really trying to bully the Grammys too.
She really is. She really is.
To fight a black woman. If you notice, she's the first one to drag dog. She took over the hashtag tragic. You remember the hashtag she took over that was bringing awareness to the violence that was happening to black women. She took that over and said, "I don't care. It's black women that attack me," as if she hasn't attacked black women her whole career. Nappy-headed hoes and this and that and monkeys and gorillas and all of that stuff. Like, she always tries to use the plight of black women, weaponize it when she's trying to get something and get people riled up, because she know not enough people will get riled up just on the cause of it being her. So she tries to use the plight as black women. That's why, if you notice, she calling Lotto a Cameron. Anybody that's light-skinned, let's just be real. Look at the colorist. Not only that, she self-hates. Nikki doesn't like the fact that she wasn't born light-skinned. Nikki has bleach. Nikki is not, you know what I'm saying? She got on her platform and justified a white woman blackfishing and dragged another black woman. So I'm tired of her using the plight of black women for a weapon whenever she don't get her way. She acts like a spoiled 2-year-old. When she don't get her way, she goes to having tantrums, cussing everybody out, and trying to bully her way to getting her way. And I'm tired of the industry feeding into it.
Yeah.
Did you ever know? Do you ever notice like the barbers? And I'm not saying that some people, some other fan bases aren't like terrible too, but like I really feel like for some reason she attracts like just the lowest of the low. You know what I mean?
She
Like
does.
just like the lowest of the low.
Because she's
And
the lowest of
I
the
don't
low.
think that there's really. I'm not saying that she can really control what people say, but you can put it out there that you're not comfortable with it. You understand what I'm saying? Because the
Oh,
people,
yeah, she
her
did.
supporters love to
Because
say, "Oh, well, she can't control what they do." Da, da, da. You can go on record at the very least and say, "You know something? That was some foul shit right there."
I
You
don't
can say
condone that
say
behavior.
that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You can say
She's
that.
lying because all while she was dragging Lotto, she made it very clear for them not to go dragging the Grammys because she
Yep.
knew that was definitely going to kill her shot. So she definitely knows that she could tell them to sit down somewhere and eat their food. She chooses not to. She feeds into it. She likes it. And she, honestly, I really hope that somebody files a class action suit because them guards are terroristic. They will threaten you. Did you see the recent one where they went stalking Lotto's mother and sent her a picture talking about, is this your mother?
Yeah. I
They
seen
are
that.
terroristic. Not
That's
only
what
that, they
done it
want to
for me.
cry
I
about
said that's
Nosy
enough.
talking about her son. Did you know the threats that they made against other people's kids and the stuff that they said they would do to other people's kids, not just Cardi, anybody that they attack, they
Yeah,
go
I
full
mean,
force.
going
So at the
after
end of the day,
family
don't nobody
members.
feel bad that Papa Bear got
But
fucked up.
not only that, they went
talk
after Meg
about
the
everything and
Stallion.
everybody and
They went
drag
after Meg
everybody's
too.
kids.
Like
Yeah,
they
I
basically
remember that.
they made fun of, like, she's like, I guess you can't call your mother because she's dead. Like they
Oh,
went
Right,
that far.
right.
I remember
That
that.
part, but they want us to have sympathy because Nosy said something about his son. I don't
Right.
think so. That's not how that works. You get out what you get back what you put out, and your fan base has been doing that for years now. Every time they go to threaten somebody, they find out they got kids. They dragging their kids. They doing all of that. I don't feel bad at all.
I mean, why would we feel bad when she went? Remember when she was on her Queen thing and she was talking about Garcelle's son? And
Right.
she was like, oh, mocking her, like, oh, don't say stuff about my son, this, that, and the third. And she was like, well, did you give a fuck about my son, bitch, and all of
Girl,
that
did you
stuff?
feel
And
bad?
so we're
And
supposed
Nicki
to
Minaj,
somehow
no,
feel
can I
sorry
just
for her?
say,
Never,
Right.
ever.
Nicki Minaj
Right.
said, no wonder your white husband left you is
Yeah.
Yeah.
Left
Yep.
her
Yep.
husband too, because
Yep.
Garcelle
Yep.
left her husband, dummy.
Yeah.
Loud and wrong at that.
Exactly. Mike Nillen was the one that was cheating on Garcelle, and Garcelle left.
That's
Right.
right.
But what's interesting is
Freddie
Nikki is like the black Diana Jenkins of buying bots and
She is.
bullying
Because
people.
I
This is
really
what
think she's
Diana
the one who's
Salmonella Jenkins
the
does.
bot. Well, I honestly, I seen some other stuff, but I really think now that when she chose to come out and do that, I really think she's the one who bought the bots. She's been watching the show because y'all
Yeah.
know she watch
Yeah.
Housewives, and she's seen all the things going on, and she swooped in and took that opportunity because she has access to the bot farms. We all know that.
I'm
Her,
trying to
Karen
tell
Civil
you.
is who she hires
You
to do her dirty work, and Karen Civil goes, and we know Karen Civil's dirty. She got
Yeah.
exposed last year, so we know that's who she goes to buy these bots. This is who she goes to for even the 10 to 6 bloggers that she got in her pocket. You know what I'm saying? She goes to Karen Civil. Karen Civil does all her dirty work behind the scenes for her.
And they definitely in her pocket. They absolutely in her pocket because remember when that video came out with the girl Jennifer, and it was the edited version that was like chopped up where she was talking about how she tried to recant a story because she was being threatened. So somebody went and made an edited version of that and put little bits and pieces and made it look like she was trying to basically say she was lying and try to take back everything.
Jennifer's
And the
story
blogs
never ever changed.
no, her
Jennifer's
story has never changed. And these outlets, the Shade Room and a couple of them, they just put it up there like it was the news, like it was the truth. Like, are you like it's so obvious. You understand what I'm saying? It's mad obvious. It's mad obvious.
Maybe when Nicki Minaj figures out to touch the sky like she sung in Starship, she might have some epiphany or something like that.
Freddie, no.
Right.
You are going to jail.
gotta love Freddie.
She do need to touch some grass. Unfortunately, she's stuck in that damn compound that she renting because she chose to pick up a piece of trash from off the street and make a baby with it and call it a husband.
Are you telling me the queen of rap is renting?
That marriage license. I don't think she's stupid. That boy got
she is renting.
The queen of rap is renting?
That's what I heard.
She's not even purchasing land?
She been renting. Nikki got a lien on the house that she did own. Nikki broke. Like Azalea Banks said, allegedly, Nikki's definitely going broke.
Alleged. Also, it's alleged.
That's what I said. Allegedly.
That's your opinion. In your opinion. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
I heard that too, though.
Allegedly, like Azalea Banks said, Nikki been going broke. And before that, the house she was staying in, it was Birdman's. At the end of the day, Nikki been running out of money.
Whoa.
Allegedly.
This got deep. I was whoa.
She got sued by stylists because she done stole clothes that she didn't return. Like it's come on, She got
And
a
she
lien on
likes
her house.
putting
They already pulled up the
damage in.
lien she got on the house that she did own when she was dating Meek Mill. They already pulled that up, and her rented house is on the Zulu.
So you know what? If these blogs are like in her back pocket, which I definitely feel that they are, think of it. I think of it like this, right? So if she's giving them money to post complimentary things about her, right? There's probably some type of a record somewhere, right?
Well, you got to think about this because in the type of business she in is not just money; it's exposure. She comes and interact on their page, so it's little different ways that she's making
Yeah, no,
payments.
but what I'm saying is that
Yeah.
who knows what they are requiring from her to like keep that between them is what I'm saying.
Oh, yes. Apparently, supposedly, allegedly, she made people sign NDAs. Remember, this is why Tasha K
Oh wait, right?
didn't
And
want to
then
go
Tasha
on her
K, she
show.
didn't want to sign it or something like that. Tasha K said
Right.
she wouldn't sign it. Right.
Right.
All right, y'all, we getting too deep. We got to stop. Nosy got something
Allegedly.
to say. Jennifer spoke on the edited video on my channel. The blogs posted.
Right.
Chopped up live. What's
Right.
she talking about? I can't let you in, Nosy. I keep trying to clear backstage.
Oh, I know
and it's
what
just
Nosy's
full.
Oh, you
saying.
want me to jump down so Nosy can come up? Thank you
I
so much for
can't.
having me
I
up,
keep
Sharrell.
trying to clean the backstage and it just keeps filling up.
Oh,
She's basically
oh.
saying that the media manipulated what she'd done. So they chose certain bits to make out that Nosy was saying something that wasn't what she actually was saying.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
All right, you guys,
That's
let
how
me
I understand
end this here. Wait, I got to take my last call. Sebastian,
Okay.
sound off really quickly and then
Okay.
we're done.
Here we go.
Nikki is thirsty for fame, okay? She's in the geriatric phase of music right now.
Sebastian.
She's technically in the nursing home for musicians. Yes, that's where Nikki is. You need to stop with this nonsense, Nikki. You truly need to stop. It's showing too much colors that are just, it's showing the 7 colors that go when people bleach on your skin. It's too much.
Wait,
Oh
what
my
are y'all
God.
talking about?
She
Never
bleaches her
mind.
skin.
I'm tired
Yeah.
of her. I'm
She sure
sick and
does.
Definitely
tired
bleached.
of her nonsense. You don't
She's
terrorize.
a whole
Allegedly.
Bart.
Allegedly, you don't terrorize.
Sharrell, look at pictures of her from like in the past when she was growing up in New York, and look at her now. That is not a natural like fading.
No.
Oh, I gotta go. This show can go on and on. I'm already a half hour over. I'm cutting into Perry's
She
time.
got a lot of self-hate. That's why she always hate light-skinned people and always try to paint them out to be white. Conspiracy
And calling them Karen.
Yeah.
You don't terrorize
Yeah.
people. You don't terrorize people and their kids and start sending death threats. Like, what the hell is this?
Right.
First of all,
Okay. So also too, last night she was sending Nosy more text messages and stuff, and so just keep them nosy and do what you're doing. Just expose them because this is gone too
honestly,
far.
the amount of people that her terroristic cult has attacked, enough people, if they, had the heart to go through with it, could come up with a class action lawsuit. There are many. There are many.
All right, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here.
Thank
you
you,
all for
Sharrell.
calling in.
okay, thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Take y'all.
Thank
Okay,
you.
later. See you later, Diva.
Yes.
Thank
Bye,
you,
Diva.
Sai. And let me say I got to tell you one more thing before I leave. You know, my mother loves you guys. You and Perry. She watches y'all all the time. She calls me all the time. Did you see Sharrell today? And then she just starts talking about all the things you talk about. So shout out to my mommy. Hi, mommy.
Hey, your mom, we said hi.
Tell her we said hi.
I will.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
Thank you
guys.
so much. Take care.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
All right, guys, I gotta wrap this up here. This was crazy. Maybe I'll go back on tonight because my numbers didn't drop. We went over 2 hours. You know I don't do that. So
Still live. Still live, Sharrell.
maybe I can do
Sharrell.
something.
Sharrell, you still live.
I know. All right, you guys, please don't forget to like this video. It does wonders for the video. Hey, Latavia, how are you? Also, if I didn't get to your call backstage, I do apologize. This was like I said before we even came on. We do fun videos over here, and then we do real videos. We got to keep it real. And those subjects that we were talking about today, Nicki Minaj, you got to stop. What's her name? Monique, girl. Hi, stop.
Girl, why the fuck you?
Yeah,
Why the fuck you lying?
I can't. And for Kanye, I'm never speaking of your name again. We are done. All right, y'all. On 3, let's say bye. 1, 2, 3. Bye,
Bye,
guys.
everybody.
Bye, guys.